Okay, so it's time for the final piece of the project that you've been working on. This is your oral arguments. It's going to be done in a Flipgrid format, if you've ever used that before. But essentially what this is you have your report on what has happened. And you are now standing in front of the judge, which is either myself or Mr. Crow, and presenting an argument as to what really happened. So that the judge would then either charge someone or convict them, or if it was the case was a suicide or an accident, then would dismiss charges. So let's review what the requirements are here. So your oral argument is a recording of you presenting your version of what really happened to the judge in the case, your teacher. Your oral argument should contain all of the information in your report, essentially your theory of what really happened, supported with solid evidence and reasoning, and be presented in a way that is passionate, enthusiastic. You're trying to convince your teacher, the judge, that your version of events is what really happened. And remember, there are several different people assigned to this case who may have very different ideas. So you're trying to convince them, the judge, that you are right. So there are some basic requirements. It has to be at least 4 minutes long. You have to be on camera. In other words, you can't cover up the video on your camera. I need to be able to see your face. We need to be able to see your face. Okay, we are the only ones who are going to see it. So if you are in my class, I am the only one who's going to see your response. If you are in Mr. Crow's class, he is the only one that's going to be able to see your response. And you should present yourself as if you are in front of a judge. It's a formal occasion. You are a lawyer or a sheriff. You are someone of an authority who is standing in front of a judge saying, this is what really happened, okay? There are some notes down here for you as well. You can use the Flipgrid recorder, or you can use some other things like your phone to do the recording and then simply upload them to the Flipgrid. You can use visual aids, so you can use the crime scene photos. You could put together a presentation and film yourself in front of the presentation. However you want to do that, as long as the majority of the time is spent focused on you, okay? Now, there is a link here to the Flipgrid, to the assignment. The rubric is attached there, and there's details as well. It may prompt you to log in or create an account. Just do that with Google and use your school account. And then the rubric is here as well. I'm going to open up. Okay, so you will notice that there are 5 categories. Okay, preparedness. How prepared are you? Do you look directly at the camera? Are you reading off a page like this? How are you doing? Fluency. That's speaking clearly and confidently. You have enthusiasm, placing emphasis on important things, and presenting a passionate argument. The content shows a full understanding of the case. You haven't left anything out. Organization. Are you following a set organization? Or are you kind of bouncing around? Oh, but wait, okay? If you bounce around from topic to topic without a clear organization, then you'll lose points. And then the support. This goes back to your report itself. Are the details that you give, are they relevant, telling? Are they quality? Are you giving us the important, necessary information we need to make a decision on the case? Does it go beyond the obvious or the predictable? How much detail, how much support are you giving? Okay, so you will be graded within the Flipgrid, and then those grades will be moved over to Google and eventually to PowerSchool. So good luck. If you have any questions, stop by office hours or shoot us an email.